I uploaded a video basically saying I was done with YouTube. And then a few months ago, I uploaded another video, a song called Pandemic Dance. Now, if you search for those words, Pandemic Dance, in YouTube, you won't find it. Try it right now. You can scroll for miles, it's not there. It'll show up if you search for Do the Rona, which is the secondary title in parentheses. But it has been removed from the search results if you search for the words Pandemic Dance. And I knew that was going to happen. That's part of the reason why I shared it, even after I said I'd stop uploading videos. I wrote that song and shared it on YouTube for a couple reasons. The first was I felt artistically and even morally obligated to say something using the platform that I have about this whole COVID thing. I've been watching a lot of JP Sears at Awaken with JP, and he's just been hitting home video after video over the hypocrisy of this debacle. And it got me to realize, well, it was inspiring for one, but it got me to realize just how important artists are. We are allowed to say certain things that other people aren't, and that is crucial to a fundamentally free and open society. And I saw JP as sort of the court jester that is the one guy in the kingdom with the ability and the audacity to mock the king to his face. That is so important, and that is the freedom that is under assault right now. So I wrote that Pandemic Dance song in 2 days. Boom. I felt so much better. It was like a weight had been lifted. 1916, there was this polio. It came from a Rockefeller lab. Well, wouldn't you know, they still blamed it on immigrants. Never mind the scientist fingerprints. But the other reason why I did it again was to show you all just how censored I am. And this is not about me. I'm not trying to make, oh, woe is me over here. If you don't play by the rules, they'll come for you. It doesn't matter if you have 600 subscribers, or 6,000 like my channel, or 600,000. And I noticed this happening to me in my channel back when I first started making videos. I've been here for 13 years. That's longer than some folks who are watching my channel have been alive, which is crazy to think about. Back in 2007, 2008, I started writing anti-war, anti-bankster videos, and I noticed my channel was changing. It was not acting the same. I saw views being actually removed from the view count. I saw my subscriber count dropping, and I documented all of this because I have an eye for patterns. That's my thing. I'm a word guy. Scrabble nerd. And then after a few years, by around 2014, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna write a song and see how far they'll go to censor me, and they did. I did a cover of a Weird Al song, which was itself a cover of a Lorde song, and I saw some really good potential for some material that I could just throw in there, and I rewrote the song and added everything I could every conspiracy I can think of.
The government has compromised the press. The NSA knows everything, and they've seen your boobies. Our basic rights under duress. It's all upside down. like a dystopic movie. And after World War II, the US used a bunch of Nazis. Lady Di wasn't killed by paparazzis. They don't care. They drove Mike Hastings into a tree, and now we're drowning in chemtrails. Art is making me all spastic. GMOs and BPA and plastic everywhere. That's why I place upon my hair some aluminum foil. They make up.
So YouTube can't just delete the video, you know, if it's just an artist singing about conspiracies. But what they will do instead of just outright deleting it is they'll suppress it, they'll throttle it, they'll censor it. Now, I have a SoundCloud account, maybe 150 listeners. It's minimal. I have absolutely negligible activity on my SoundCloud account. But what I do have are quite a few listens on pieces that are directly linked from my YouTube channel on certain videos that have gone viral. Now, I have a select number of videos, like the Animaniacs one, the Nations of the World, the Capitals one, the Tom Lehrer Elements song.
These are the only ones of which the news has come to harbor. There may be many others, but they haven't been discovered.
That have over 100,000 views. And in the description of those videos, I link to my SoundCloud page where you can download that song directly. Now, because of that, those specific songs on my SoundCloud have 5,000, even 10,000 listens, while everything else has 100, right? So there's clearly, it's not like my SoundCloud channel is going viral all the time, right? It's getting views whenever I have a video that's palatable and promoted by YouTube, like the Nations and the Elements ones, you know, the ones that aren't controversial. Now, when I made my foil video, go watch it. Search for foil Foundring. It will show up. But what they've done is they've suppressed the view count. I remember it had frozen at around 7,000. But at the time, you could search just for the word foil on YouTube. Just the word foil, and my video was one of the first to show up. So clearly, this was before they had really, you know, throttled it. And at that time, I noticed my SoundCloud listens jumped up 10, 15, 20,000. It's currently almost 30,000 listens. By far my most listened to track on my SoundCloud. The second one doesn't even come close. It's at 20,000. And that's my Inspector Gadget in the Hall of the Mountain King mashup that I made a number of years ago. That has 700,000 views. 700,000 views on YouTube. And because of that 700,000 views, it sent about 20,000 listens to my SoundCloud. Now, you're telling me that my video that is stuck at around 11,000 views from 6 years ago my foil video, got 30,000 listens on SoundCloud, and it's still stuck at 11,000 views. Give me a break. I bet that video has at least 10, 20, if not 100 times the views that it's shown. I think it's well over 100,000, if not over 500,000 views. And they've done the similar things, but maybe not as aggressively, with my Werner von Braun update of that classic Tom Lehrer song. What happened to folks like Tom Lehrer? That's what I want to know. I know there's a ton of talented people out there. Why do I feel like I'm one of the only ones who's writing this biting social political commentary? They did the same thing. They throttled my Mueller song called Mueller Time.
Now needs the punishment to fit the crime. Oh, when it's Mueller time.
They throttled the heck out of that. That one should have way more views. I had people messaging me telling me that it was clear that they were shadow banning my video. Again, they've been doing this for years. I'm just glad that I saw the writing on the wall back when this all started to happen. Again, over 10 years ago. The moment YouTube and Google and them all got in bed with these companies, the military-industrial complex, I knew I didn't want to have anything to do with it, at least financially. I would write, songs to stick to the man as much as I could, but I knew that my voice was going to be suppressed. So they did that again to my pandemic dance. And I can see in the metrics that I'm getting views that are coming from off of YouTube. They're coming from 4chan, from Reddit. I remember all of a sudden I got this swarm of messages on Reddit. And I saw that the conspiracy subreddit had pinned my pandemic dance video at the top of their forum. Now, I looked at, they have a million, if not 1.5 million subscribers. And that was pinned at the top for weeks. And I, again, saw people saying they were coming in from Gab, from, all over the place. And, again, multiple folks said, hey, your video is totally being shadow banned. And yeah, it's at maybe 6,000 views, but again, I know it's got to be at least 100,000. But I don't care, I'm not complaining. I'm showing you what's happening. And just how desperately we need to get off of these platforms. And I'm only posting this video on YouTube now, just to get this message out to the voice that I have. It's unfortunate that more people aren't doing this. This pandemic, this whole agenda that we're seeing unfolding is the greatest threat we've ever faced. The greatest threat to a free humanity in our lifetimes. And it's absolutely essential that we stand up now and call it out, because they're going for broke. These same power structures that have been festering for generations are very, very fast losing their relevancy, and they are going out kicking and screaming. And that's what this all is. We've got a whole new age unfolding, and they want to be in control of it, but they're not going to. And everything we're seeing right now is indicative that they've already lost. So I still am optimistic. up in bigger numbers than ever before. I quit YouTube and Instagram the same month last year because I saw everything that was about to unfold that's happening right now. I'm not prescient, I'm just in tune with the world around me as an artist. I wish you could see what I see now, and that's a big fight with clear winners. Like I said, we've already won. So let's make 2021 an answer to 2020. But thank you all for being with me and listening. You can go to my SoundCloud. I've uploaded a couple tracks. I just maxed it out last night, so my free SoundCloud account. But I uploaded a couple of compilations of preludes that I have done, or arrangements of hymns that I've been recording over the last few months. I'm very proud of it. Please give them a listen. And I'll be on Twitch. I'm not happy with how Twitch is, the way Twitch is going to, same direction as all these crap sites. But I'm streaming there now. I hardly have anybody, maybe 0, average 1 subscriber, maybe 1 listener per session. But I'm gonna still make music. And you can listen if you want. Have a great Christmas, everybody, and happy holidays.